Here's all you need to know about Hotori in 60 seconds or so, part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, look it up. It contains some critical information that I won't repeat here. Last time, I have told you all that I believe Hotori's intended play design isn't going to end up being meta in the later days. The reason is simple. She doesn't freeze enemies, she freezes time. Hotori can do this by holding down her attack out of combat like so, but she can also freeze time with her ultimate as we demonstrated last time. Which is a big deal because it also freezes buff decay on your characters, debuff decay on enemies, and even all game timers. Hotori charges her entire timepiece energy from 0 to full once every 20 seconds. As we established, the way that Hotori is intended to be played is use one section of her timepiece to record ally switches and E's, and in another 10 seconds you can use her ult to unleash hell. So all in all, Hotori's ult is on a 30-second cooldown. That means you can freeze time for 10 seconds or so every 30 seconds. However, her ultimate alone can be extremely destructive, to a point where I think her intended playstyle won't be her primary one. Introducing main DPS Hotori. Endgame content like railways are reliant on defeating enemies stronger than you in a given time. In these scenarios, I believe that not recording ally abilities might actually be more beneficial to you, as you will be able to freeze time and the timer once every 20 seconds for up to 10 seconds. You will essentially gain an extra half of your timer in these tough trials, which is a massive boon. Her build will probably stay the same, though once I'll be trying the strategy, I'll probably switch her arc from her signature one to something like Fluff of Fearlessness, which is a pay-to-win arc from the battle pass, but it boosts attack by 25% for 10 seconds every time you use an ultimate, which may be a good buff for DPS Hotori. Every time she finishes her ult, switch to a good sub-DPS like Daft to break the enemy in the meantime. Then once Hotori is charged, you throw in Haniel or Saikiri buffs and similar boosts, and go ham every 20 seconds. If you try this build before me, let me know in the comments please. I'm genuinely curious whether this works. Ending pro tip. Hotori can freeze time in any and all circumstances, pretty much everywhere, which makes her broken in pink pulse heist and possibly in future time content. Her only weakness is the stern guard.
Outsiders are not allowed to enter without permission.
Also, subscribe please, this percentage scares me.